Today, we'll discover 10 cities that cancelled Christmas. Starting our countdown at number 10, we have Boston, USA. Now you might be thinking, wait, Boston, the city known for its charming Christmas markets and festive cheer? Well, let's take a trip back in time, specifically to the period between 1659 and 1681. It was during these years that the celebration of Christmas in Boston was prohibited. Yes, you heard correctly. Christmas was cancelled. The reason behind this surprising decision traces back to the Puritans, a religious group that played a significant role in the early history of Massachusetts. The Puritans believed that Christmas was tainted by what they saw as excessive revelry, and they associated the holiday with the old world paganism. So, in an attempt to purify their society, the Puritans put forth a law that banned the celebration of Christmas, turning December 25th into just another working day. Quite a historical twist to our favorite holiday, isn't it? Moving on to number 9, we find ourselves in Brunei. This small, wealthy nation, nestled on the island of Borneo, is known for its stunning mosques and lush, pristine rainforests. But when it comes to Christmas, the story is quite different. In Brunei, public Christmas celebrations are a no-go. This isn't because of a lack of holiday spirit, but rather due to the Islamic laws that govern the nation. In an attempt to prevent the misinterpretation of Islam, Brunei has imposed a nationwide ban on public Christmas celebrations. This means no Christmas trees in shopping centers, no carols in the streets, and no festive decorations on display. It's a stark contrast to the Christmas experience many of us are familiar with, but it's the reality for the citizens of Brunei. A different perspective on festive celebrations, don't you think? At number 8, we have Aleppo, Syria. This ancient city, once known for its vibrant markets and rich history, has been deeply affected by a long-standing civil war. The joy of Christmas and the accompanying celebrations have been largely absent here for many years. The usual sights and sounds of the festive season, laughter, caroling, decorations, are replaced by an eeriness that hangs heavy in the air. The ongoing conflict has made it difficult, often impossible, to celebrate Christmas in the traditional sense. Safety concerns take precedence over holiday cheer. Many families have been forced to mark the occasion in quiet, private ways, far from the usual public merriment. It's a stark contrast to the lively celebrations that once filled the city's streets. This situation in Aleppo sheds light on how the realities of war can overshadow the spirit of Christmas. It's a sobering reminder of the realities some people face during the holiday season. Next on our list, at number 7, is Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. The absence of Christmas here is not because it's cancelled, but rather due to the country's strict laws on non-Muslim celebrations. Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia, is a city deeply rooted in Islamic tradition, where public displays of non-Muslim faiths can be met with severe penalties. In Saudi Arabia, the Gregorian calendar is not officially recognized, and the country operates on the Islamic Hijri calendar. This means that even the concept of December 25th as a special date doesn't exist in the same way. While some private expatriate communities may celebrate Christmas behind closed doors, it's certainly not the festive spectacle you'd see in other parts of the world. There are no twinkling lights adorning the city, no Christmas markets selling mulled wine and gingerbread, and certainly no carolers singing in the streets. A stark contrast to the usual Christmas festivities we know. Halfway through our list, at number 6, we find Beijing, China. This bustling metropolis, known for its rich history and modern advancements, has seen a shift in how it approaches Christmas. The government, aiming to safeguard its cultural heritage, has placed restrictions on the celebration of this Western holiday. Beijing, once a city that embraced the festive ambiance of Christmas, with its streets adorned with lights and ornaments, has witnessed a gradual fade-out of these public displays. The government's crackdown on Western influence has led to a significant reduction in Christmas festivities. Schools, for instance, have been discouraged from holding Christmas-themed events, while businesses have been urged to promote traditional Chinese culture instead. This change isn't universally embraced, and many residents continue to celebrate in private, keeping the spirit of Christmas alive in their hearts. Yet, the public face of Christmas in Beijing is changing, a testament to the tension between global cultural exchange and national identity preservation. A case of politics influencing holiday celebrations. Moving down to number 5, we have Islamabad, Pakistan. This bustling metropolis is the political hub of the country, home to a predominantly Muslim population. Here, the Christmas season is not marked by twinkling lights, carol singers, or decorated trees. Instead, the city continues its daily rhythm, seemingly untouched by the holiday festivities common in many parts of the world. Despite this, there is a small Christian community in Islamabad that does celebrate Christmas. However, their celebrations are generally private and low-key, often confined to their homes and churches. They share gifts, sing carols, and hold special services, keeping the spirit of Christmas alive in their own unique way. While the lack of widespread Christmas celebrations in Islamabad might seem unusual to some, it is a reflection of the city's cultural and religious diversity. Christmas may not be a major event here, but the city's vibrant culture and traditions shine throughout the year. A unique cultural perspective on the holiday season. At number 4, we find ourselves in Pyongyang, North Korea. In this city, the usual festive cheer of Christmas is absent, a result of the nation's strict atheistic regime. North Korea is a country where public religion is virtually non-existent, and Christmas is no exception. The celebration of this holiday is not just discouraged, but outright banned. Instead, the focus is shifted towards the celebration of the birth of the country's founder, Kim Il-sung's mother, a day known as Mother's Day in North Korea. This may come as a surprise to some, given that Christmas was once celebrated in North Korea before the rise of the current regime. However, today, the bright lights, cheerful carols, and joyous festivities associated with Christmas are nowhere to be found in Pyongyang. The absence of Christmas in Pyongyang serves as a stark reminder of the vast differences in global festive practices. The city stands as a testament to the divergent ways in which cultures and regimes shape their holiday traditions. A stark reminder of the vast differences in global festive practices. Coming in at number 3, we have Kabul, Afghanistan. Nestled in the heart of Asia, Kabul's rich history stretches back over 3,000 years. Yet, the regular humdrum of Christmas celebrations that we're accustomed to is noticeably absent here. Kabul, like many cities, is a mosaic of cultures and traditions. However, the festive cheer of Christmas is a rarity in this part of the world. This absence isn't born out of a lack of spirit, but rather due to the ongoing political instability that has gripped the region. The city's residents have had to adapt to a different rhythm of life, a rhythm that often doesn't have the luxury of festive celebrations. Despite this, the spirit of resilience and endurance shines bright in the hearts of Kabul's people. They continue to hope and strive for better days, days where joy and peace might again become a regular feature of life in Kabul. A poignant reminder of the challenges faced in different parts of the world. Just missing the top spot at number 2, we have Tehran, Iran. This city is a vibrant mosaic of old and new, a place where ancient traditions and modern aspirations intertwine. But come December, the city doesn't twinkle with Christmas lights, nor does it echo with carols. The reason? Iran is an Islamic republic where the majority of the population follows Islam. Consequently, Christmas isn't widely celebrated here. You won't find Christmas trees in public spaces or homes decorated with festive ornaments. Instead, the city continues its everyday rhythm, seemingly oblivious to the worldwide holiday season. But that doesn't mean December is devoid of festivities in Tehran. The winter solstice, known as Yalda Night, is celebrated with great enthusiasm. Families gather around, indulging in poetry recitals, storytelling, and feasting, commemorating the longest night of the year. It's a different take on the holiday season, one that's deeply rooted in Persian culture and traditions. A different take on December's festive season. And finally, At number 1, we have Mogadishu, Somalia. A city that, like many others on this list, has found itself in a position where Christmas celebrations are a thing of the past. But what sets Mogadishu apart? The reason, interestingly enough, lies in the country's Islamic laws. Somalia, being a predominantly Muslim country, does not officially recognize Christmas. The government, with a firm belief in preserving the sanctity of its religious beliefs, has imposed a ban on public Christmas celebrations. This move isn't just about religious observance, though. It's also about maintaining societal harmony and avoiding any potential conflicts. So while the streets of Mogadishu may not twinkle with Christmas lights or echo with carols, the spirit of unity, peace, and respect for cultural beliefs shines brightly. In the end, Mogadishu's story is a reminder of the diverse ways in which people around the world live and celebrate, a stark contrast to the festive cheer we associate with Christmas. So there you have it, 10 cities where Christmas celebrations are a rarity. We've journeyed across continents, from the cobblestone streets of Boston to the arid landscapes of Riyadh to the bustling metropolis of Beijing and beyond. Each city, with its unique culture and political climate, interacts with the holiday season in its own distinct way. Some places see Christmas as a foreign concept. Others have had to cancel festivities due to conflict or political reasons. Yet, despite these differences, the essence of the holiday season remains universal. Remember, the spirit of Christmas is not in the celebrations, but in the joy of giving, the warmth of family, and the hope of good things to come. Until our next journey, stay curious and keep exploring.